Hi everyone, MURKY Dismal here. And dismal is a Latinist French's borrowed word, which means bad, or evil, or sinful, or wicked, or unlawful. You know, that's my kin name. And my first name is Murkwell, which is short for murky, which is an English word. Well, today I'm going to talk about the Purple Pie Man, or the Purple Cake Man. What's his first name? I don't know. Is that Perpy? I have no thought there what it is. First off, I'm calling you out because you think you are the greatest foe or follower of the 4-1 bonds of evil that there was. But that's not true. You know what? You could never beat Strawberry Shortcake. And you've been warring with her for years, and you never win. And I'm supposed to think that you're greater than me? How can you? You make food. You don't put you put no thought into making your food. So it always comes out bad, and that's why no one ever wants to eat your food. Well, beyond you, but then you're the one that made it. And you know what is so sad about you is that your whole ground for warring with Strawberry Shortcake is that, oh, you want strawberries. How sad. My whole grounds for warring with Rainbow Bright was really my war against caste and light and brightness. You see, I have a back saga, and my back saga is that when I was younger, and I loved caste, I loved light and brightness, and I was drawing on the house in my house one day. I was drawing on the walls of the eating room after we were done eating, and I loved it so much I did all kinds of things on the wall. And my mother came in and told me, she said, Murkwell, you're going to clean up all of that cast if it takes all day or takes all of your life. You don't really seem to have a ground for what, that's my grounds for warring with Rainbow Bright. Your grounds for warring with Strawberry Shortcake, you keep on shifting it. First, you're warring with her because you are angry that she seems to be a greater cook than you, or you're warring with her because you think Strawberry Land should be yours, or you're warring with her because you want the strawberries. You can't make up your mind why you're warring with her. Then you're warring with her because you want to smash her dreams. Make up your mind why you don't like her. You know? Then you got this dumb step and skip you do. You go ta-ta-ta-ta. What the fuck is that all about? And I take it that you're not alone. You got some woman named Sour Grape. What kind of name is that? And you seem to work with her? Why? She seems to be irksome to you. You don't seem to like her, but you put up with her. You know, you say, oh, that she was your former friend in sin or misdeed. You know, I knew you going way back to when we were younger and we went to learn and we were childhood friends. And then you told me one day that your goal was to be the greatest cook there ever was, and that everyone would love your brownies and your cookies and your cakes and your donuts, and you didn't put any thought into it. And then one day someone told you didn't really do, and then I don't know, one day someone told you that you weren't putting any thought into making your food and you couldn't handle it. And then you saw Strawberry Shortcake who was making food, but she put thought into it and you got angry at her. Me, as you know, I went to Rainbow Land. I ended up working with the King of Shadows in the war against caste. And then I spent 40 years after the King of Shadows lost, warring with Rainbow Bright, doing everything I could think I could do to beat her, getting the caste strap, having evil Fiend Murkwell go after Rainbow Land, kidnapping, Moonglow, making a tool Rainbow Bright to lie to everyone, taking over the caste stronghold and shifting Starhurst into Sadhurst. Oh, I did a lot of shit, even keeping a Starman, an outsider in Rainbow Land, so he'd take all the caste out of everything. I even kidnapped Starlight and Onyx once to spin my Kindle, which would bring my gloom to the rest of Rainbow Land. Oh, I've come up with many grounds, and all the shit you seem to be doing is either wanting to steal dreams, or kidnap some being that you thought was a fiend, or stealing strawberries. Oh, and you're going to tell me that one time you made it rain in Rainbow and Strawberry Land. Yeah, great for you. How long did that last? That seemed to be the only evilest thing you ever did. And then, then let's not talk about all the times that, you wanted to take the strawberries, you kidnapped some being in the woods, kidnapped the strawberry kids, that's what I'm going to call them, and all kinds of shit. And while you're at it, you either guilted all your losses on Sour Grape, or she guilted them on you. Are you two still together? Jeez, I don't know. And I don't care. At the end of the day, you are not the greatest evildoer there ever was, or follower of the 4-1 bonds of evil. That's me, MURKY Dismal. And I wish that the time we ever go to 5 and below again, hopefully we get your doll, so that me and you can have that talk that we had when we were younger. Yes, and I've been warring with Rainbow Bright for 40 years, soon to be 41 years. And now I have made my rest with her. Did you ever make your rest with Strawberry Shortcake? I don't know, you lied in the first following of Strawberry Shortcake, 9 between 80 YL. And some are going to say, oh, you were frightened into atoning for yourself, for atoning. But then you were right back to being a shithead, being a creep right after that. When I made my rest of Rainbow Bright, I truly meant it. So, you tell me who's the most evilest one at the time, you or me? I pick me at the time. Alright, everyone. This is done for me scathing or ranting on the Purple Pie Man or the Purple Cake Man, which I don't even know if that's even his true name. That's gotta be some nickname or something. Give this film a like, share and playlist this film, and I'll see you later.